Ryan Staten.
We welcome you back into our Pioneer Postgame where LMU has defeated Tusculum by a final of 79-70. Very anticlimactic in this basketball game, joined by our graduate assistant, Jalen Hill. Justifiably so. I know Roger is a little bit frustrated there at the end of it. But let's just go back. A very slow start for us. I know we were excited about the start of this basketball game. Something we haven't seen from LMU. They made shots. We haven't seen that a lot. I felt like your defensive plan was good. Were they exposing our defensive plan, or were they just making shots?
With number 4, Turner, we was looking to stop Smitty and have someone else be like the main factor, but we just didn't chase her off a lot of screens and missed helps out defense a couple times, and we just wasn't locked in all the way mentally. So they made us pay this time.
Well, you know, and Smitty, you held her to nothing. She had 0 in the first half. It was Tanner that really hurt. Now, I've seen her in her high school days at Granger High School. Very capable of making that shot. She did that at Walter State. She's been capable. She hasn't done it until this game, and I felt like you're right. We didn't really run her off the three-point line. We sagged on her a little bit much. Impressive the way how you guys got back into it. What was the key of getting back into this basketball game after trailing by 15 early?
Communication. And we just tried to put a lot of pressure on the defense and the interior and the refs, of course, to make the calls. So just trying to get the swing of things back in our favor from trailing in the first half, because we came out not on the same page, and a lot of little mental mistakes, but luckily we got back into it and gave them a fight.
Yeah, and you did, and you rallied, you took the lead. But I think the frustrating part was when we take a look, when you go back and you look at layups. I know you're a stat guy. 13 of 26, I believe, is what we finished in layups. And they'll say the easiest shot is the layup. The second easiest is the free throw line. And we weren't very good there, but still we took a lead. So how impressive was that, what we were doing offensively and defensively to take that lead back?
It was really good. So in halftime, we told them, just try to take the ball in the paint more, get to your spot. If you come off screens, just try to get there and 3 or less dribbles, use head fakes, step throughs. You know, even if it doesn't go in, at least we get something going in the paint, and shooters sag three-point line, so we can just get something going, get more looks, and spread the offense more.
You know, you put Zoe in the starting lineup for defensive presence, but then she had a career best today. You know, she just has the ability and the knack to score. Her game is different than I've seen a lot of times. It looks like uncontrolled chaos. It looks like controlled chaos is what she looks like. How would you rate how she played in the game today?
She made some mistakes here and there, but I love Zoe. The last 2 weeks we actually be getting up at like 7 a.m. just working on getting to her spot. So if you see Zoe gets to the lane, the kick and transition, it's always to that sack. So we just drill that, shoot 200 shots, move spots. Like we just been drilling that every morning. Get to your spot, core left dribbles, have confidence. So we may try some crazy shots, but she's been practicing it, like the one-leg floater. So like I said, we try to make practice as hard as it is so the game come easy. And she did miss one, but she made one also. So as long as she gives 110% effort on defense, if she misses it, it's hard to complain.
It was a thrilling game. You know, it was very anticlimactic at the end because I believe that was taken out of our control a little bit. But again, to be there. Now you were scoreboard watching a little bit because we were right there, a game out of 8th place. Now we'll fall 2 games. Huge game Saturday with Coker. We didn't show up down there. What do we have to do to change that this week?
The biggest part is preparation. We didn't prepare good last time. Mentally, just not all the way locked in. We didn't prepare for what the press they had. I know, I think they ran a 2-2-1, trapping the side. So we just been trying to practice that as much as we can, physically and mentally. And they talked a lot, got us out of our game. I think we got a tech 2 down there. Just trying to prepare them for that. So this time we can be ready off the tip instead of trying to get back into it the second half, third half.
Jalen, unfortunate today. Jalen Hill, Pioneers fall here to the LMU Rail Splitters. Our Pioneer postgame continues right after this. Your final score was LMU 79, Tusculum 70. This is Pioneer basketball on the Pioneer Sports Network.